Hi, this is Healing Horizons, and you're introducing one of our practitioners, Cassandra Wilson. Cassandra, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Okay. Well, what I do is energy work. It's energy healing. And so that really covers a broad spectrum depending on what the client needs, whether or not they're having some emotional issue or some fundamental block in their lives, for example, something that they haven't seemed to been able to get past, something that's causing them some stress or some trauma in their lives because they can't push past this barrier. This is where I help. I step in to help them overcome some sort of hurdle that they're having trouble mounting. And so there's a variety of exercises that I use. It really depends on what the client needs, and basically I walk them through the exercise and see how well they do, and then continue to bring them through until they're successfully achieving the goal that we've set out in that exercise. And through that simple kind of work, they are able to apply these changes and progress to their lives and experience the actual success of the goal that they're trying to see.
Can you tell us about some of the problems you've encountered and, the people's solutions? Or
Okay. In particular, there was a client who came to see me who had lost her job, and she was very upset about not having work. And it seemed that her financial world was closing in and she didn't know which way to go. So I worked with her, and I basically established a sense of peace around her, and talked to her about the fact that she was going to get to where she wanted to be, that this was a possibility for her, and that we were going to hold that for her until she was able to see that for herself. And so over a series of sessions with me, she was able to actually land a really great job, one that she was well suited for and will be well compensated for. And that was only in a matter of weeks that she came to me, from the point of feeling destitute to the point of having a job. I think that was a matter of 4 weeks. So that was one really clear example of success.
That's interesting. Can you tell us how that's different from, say, talking with somebody and working it through that way, like through talking
Through
about
counseling?
Yeah.
Well, I do have a bachelor's degree in psychology and sociology, but I found that education was somewhat limited as far as actually helping people. It was more about an administrative role and categorizing people with illnesses into certain systems that are already established. So I didn't really find a lot of flexibility coming from my education, so I really had to go out in the world and to explore the modalities that are available. So on that journey, I was living in Asia, I was living in Europe, and back here in Canada, and I was able to deepen my understanding about life experience altogether. And then I met someone who was a very talented practitioner. He works in quantum healing and family systems therapy, and he was able to coach me personally through things that I was working on, and I was making such great strides and became so interested in this modality of shifting the energy that I became a practitioner. It was a natural evolution, and so now, having gone through the process myself, I'm able to teach other people and understand what the hurdles are for them and how to get them past those hurdles. So it's really, my tools are breathing, intuition, and knowledge of energy in the body, the meridians, the systems, and the fields that we reside in.
Wow, that sounds awesome. I would love to learn more about the energy part of it, but I guess we can save that for another day.
Sure.
I was just wondering, if people want to contact you, what kinds of people would be find it useful to come and see you?
Well, normally I find that the people who have the most success are the people who already have an understanding of the world around them. For example, they have some understanding with energy systems and perhaps non and unseen worlds, physical worlds. So for example, the fact that we are here, but there's a much bigger world around us. So people who have this point of reference, that they are part of the whole, really helps them to be able to understand that there are other things that can help them pull them along. So really, if anybody's done some spiritual development on their own, or some self-awareness exercises, courses, for example, that have gotten them in tune with their own inner wisdom, those people usually have the greatest amount of success.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Cassandra.
You're welcome.